Hello my fellow YouTubers, this is David with my hydrogen generator. Okay, I believe I reached my goal of 30 amps. It's a steady 30 amps now. I got 1 3/4 tablespoons of KOH in a gallon, 1.42 gallons of water. I don't know if I got the 2 in there or not, but 1.4 gallons. It's old bleach container. It's that size right there, so you know what size it is. You see it, the size. Okay, it's 1.42 gallons if you fill it all the way up to there. Okay, so that's where I got the measurements for that 1.42 gallons. I put 1 3/4 tablespoons of KOH in it, and this thing is really kicking. And yesterday, actually this morning, I had it was going all the way up to 38 amps, and that was too much, and it was overheating too much. This thing, the power station, was overheating. I had to go buy me a little Radio Shack fan for computers and put it on the back of this thing so it would help cool this thing down, which it has. And this thing is really doing a real nice job of a nice steady stream. Here's my flashlight because you can't see the gas without it. It's a nice steady stream now with gas coming out of it. So that's what I wanted, a nice steady stream coming out. That's what would be going into your intake. So you got a nice something steady like that, you should be getting really good gas mileage. I've rebuilt this generator, and it has 6 plates in it. So that's 3 generators. I got 3 positives and 3 negatives, and then 4 neutrals in between the negatives and the positives. And one thing I did add on the ends, I put another neutral on each end. Okay, can't see my hand too well, because I wanted the room for the gases to get through. I don't know if that's going to hurt it or not. It don't seem to be. It's just the outside, so the plates have enough room to make the hydrogen or oxygen. So it's holding steady. It's coming up on an hour now, and it took almost 45 minutes to just get up to 30 amps. And it's just back and forth on 30 amps now. That's my goal, between 25 and 30. Actually, I got to 30, and that's where really my goal was, to stay right there on 30. And I started this at, get my time over here, at 9:25, and it's 10:21 now. And it started out at 16 amps. And that's where it's nice steady at now, right at 30. That was my goal, to get it to 30. And that way your alternator shouldn't run hot. I'm going to replace the bearings on it. I can hear the bearings squeaking like all get out, so I ordered me a set of bearings for it. And then my little next payday, I'm going to get the brushes for it. Get brand new brushes. Then it'll be like a brand spanking new alternator. I ain't going to buy a brand new one because I can rebuild one myself a lot cheaper. If you're mechanically inclined, do it yourself. I always say. Save the labor charge. And there's my hose going down and around and going to the generator. My hose is going on both sides of the generator, okay? There's this side, that's the bottom side, and I got another side over here. It just goes through the center of it, and you got two top ones coming out for the gas. So that's a big generator. It needs to have two hoses, I think, to get the gas out faster. That's why it don't have to travel one side of it. So don't build up pressure inside the generator itself. And this is my bubbler reservoir. So it don't hold no gallon. I still got a whole bunch of water left, but that's my ratio of 1 3/4 tablespoons to 1.4 gallons. Okay, I still got plenty of water left, but that's my ratio. So this only took, like, let me see here, right down to here. That's how much water it took from here to here. And that's how much water I got left in here, right about there. So I got plenty of water left when I want to go change my water. But like I said, that was my goal, to be able to keep my amperage down and cool enough where it's not too hot. It's hot now. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh. Yeah, that's hot. Yeah, it is. Probably a little too hot again. Ooh, yeah, it is. Oh well. But 30 amps is what I wanted it. So I'm thinking, if I would get this in the car and put this fan on it where it stay cool all the time. That's like what I actually bought it for. But I said, well, this thing's heating up real bad too. I'll just put it on it for right now. But I can put this either on top here, blowing straight down, but you know heat goes up, so why not put it down here where it goes around the fins. You can see how the fins are. I mean, it should be able, just like a radiator, blow up through there and cool it off. And the fan didn't cost but a little over 20 bucks at Radio Shack. It's a 4-inch fan. I had this little tiny one right there, and it seemed like it was doing a job. I just had it sitting up here like this, okay? All I had sitting up there like that, okay? And it did kind of cool it down some, but it just wasn't big enough to blow a lot of air like this big one over here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that fan on it, help keep it cool, like if you're sitting at a stoplight, there's no air coming through there. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, just make things right. So I just like that stream coming out of it real good. I mean, it's a good steady stream of gas coming out of there now. I don't know how much per liter per minute. I ain't gonna worry about it. I just want a steady stream. My amperage staying at where I want it. It's staying right on 30 amps. That's where I want it. I don't want to go any higher than that. No. And between 25 and 30, that's what I want. 20 amps just wouldn't put out the gas I wanted. So I was at a tablespoon and a half. I went and poured all that out and fixed me a new gallon up and put a tablespoon and 3/4 in it, which I got a little half teaspoon measurement. I'll just put 7 of those in there, and that's what I'm getting off of it. So that was my goal. Okay, see y'all later. This is David with my hydrogen generator, and I'll see y'all on the tube. Thank you to YouTube for letting me put this up. Adios.